Yes. All right, continue.
Yeah.
Okay, day 4. Nothing left to do but go to Reliquary for Pan's favor. So I'm assuming that we don't need to talk to Apollo or Medusa's lair. Because it says down at the bottom, nothing left to do but go to Reliquary for Pan. Okay, so I'm going to talk to Apollo and Medusa's lair and then see what we've got. Oh, I don't know why I'm using my mouse. Oh, did you look up Cliff Robertson from Gidget? The big kahuna?
Hello
You
again.
see what I'm talking about?
Hello yourself.
Ugh, get a room, both of you.
Apollo
wanted to
totally
thank you
reminds
for
me
the
of
other day,
the big
Grace.
kahuna from Gidget.
I won't forget our walk anytime soon.
I should hope not.
Is there, something you came to talk about?
No, that's okay. I'll see you later, Apollo.
All right. And then we're going to do Medusa's lair.
This must be the Viper's Nest. Scariest part of town, no sign. Just that one dude glaring at everyone.
He just looks like a typical
I'm here
bouncer.
now. Just another day in the life of an idol.
There you are. Man, this place is the worst. I think someone peed on me.
Freddy? What are you doing here?
What, you thought I wouldn't notice you skulking off? You didn't even bring any equipment, Grace.
What kind of equipment does one bring to a meeting with Medusa?
This isn't a meeting, Grace. You're not here to sell her on your business plan.
Please tell me you don't have any weapons in there.
Nothing that would get me stopped on the bus. Look, you're gonna need some backup in there. Okay?
Does she
Do
have
you
a
even know
mace
anything about
right
Medusa?
there?
Okay, I'll bite. What do you know about Medusa?
Well, you know she was human once,
Okay.
right? And she was cursed.
You want me to
Oh,
pause?
you mentioned it, yeah.
Cursed by Athena. Or so one of the stories goes, anyway.
But doesn't she work for Athena?
Hey, don't look at me. My knowledge of this stuff stops at a few thousand years ago.
Do you want me to pause?
No, don't worry about it.
Okay.
Do you think she actually turns people to stone?
Let's hope not, or this could be a short visit. Or a really, really long one.
I'm serious.
Yeah, it's
Perseus used a mirror to reflect Medusa's
it's
gaze
doing what
back
it did
at
that
her.
other
Oh, maybe
time.
you could use your phone.
Yeah, so I thought.
You think that would work?
Unless you brought a
Escape.
mirror.
So,
main menu. Exit game. Yep. Whoops. Back.
is there audio delay?
Yes.
Cut down.
Yes.
Try to.
Continue.
Alright, before you hit your on the menu.
Like,
Still having. I'm still. It and when.
yeah.
So way back, and we're going to restart your whole piece.
Okay.
Alrighty. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Are you hearing it the same time it's happening on the screen? It will click, or is it delayed?
It's delayed.
Delay on my end.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, it's exact.
Okay, there we go. Go though. And go to.
That it? Nope.
I want to do a game. You want to do? Our new game.
No, I'm not.
This must be the Viper's Nest.
I was watching.
Scariest part of town, no sign. Just that one dude glaring at everyone. Well, I'm here now. Just another day in the life of an idol.
There you are. Man, this place is the worst. I think someone peed on me.
Freddy? What are you doing here?
What, you thought I wouldn't notice you skulking off? You didn't even bring any equipment, Grace.
What kind of equipment does one bring to a meeting with Medusa?
This isn't a meeting, Grace. You're not here to sell her on your business plan.
Please tell me you don't have any weapons in there.
Nothing that would get me stopped on the bus.
Isn't that a mace?
Look, you're gonna need some backup in there, okay? Do you even know anything about Medusa?
Do you think she actually turns people to stone?
Let's hope not, or this could be a short visit. Or a really, really long one.
I'm serious.
Perseus used a mirror to reflect Medusa's gaze back at her. Oh, maybe you could use your phone.
You think that would work?
Unless you brought a mirror, Grace, it's all you got.
Okay, I'll bite. What do you know about Medusa?
Well, you know she was human once, right? And she was cursed?
Apollo mentioned it, yeah.
Cursed by Athena. Or so one of the stories goes, anyway.
But doesn't she work for Athena?
Hey, don't look at me. My knowledge of this stuff stops at a few thousand years ago.
Like, Athena's the only employer who ever abuses their employee?
She was once human, but she's definitely a monster, right?
One of the worst. Though who knows if that is still true.
From what Apollo said, I don't think she's changed much.
Then I guess you need to be prepared for the possibility that she is as bad as the legends say. Though some of the stories also say that she was wronged by Athena and that what was done to her was an injustice.
And Athena just follows the rules, right?
Why do you look so surprised?
Enough talking. Time to do this.
You have a plan for how we're getting inside, I hope?
Maybe. You're here to help?
Always.
Then I have a plan.
Tits. Confront the enforcer. Find another entrance. Use a distraction. Let's look for another entrance. Confirm. I feel like I could take him on.
Nothing in your bag for bashing a lock, I take it?
I
And
thought this was an
distractions
adventure,
always-
not break and enter.
What do you think adventures are, Freddy?
I'm a firm
I still can't
believer in
believe you can
using
do
the
that.
tits as a
It's like I
distraction.
don't even know you. And is this a good idea? What if Medusa, calls the cops?
You have a
As I
better
recall,
idea?
Your big idea was to distract the guy at the front door with firecrackers.
Okay,
There
so that
we
was the
go.
distraction thing.
And loud?
Do I even want to know what else is in there?
No, it's probably better if you don't.
And there we go. Coming?
Oh, hell yes. I wouldn't miss this for the world.
Time to split up and have a look around.
Remember, she's mortal. Wait, who's that? The fuck?
What a long day. Hiding in the light. Such a long day. Dreaming of tonight. This sacred bite. Hello, who's that there? You've messed up my flow. Just get your drink, girl, and take your seat. Oh, it's the muse. There are sacred bites, and then there's this sacred bite. So wrong, so right. I'm really gonna.
Oh.
Before you start the show, Pan said to say hello. That's what he said to say.
Well, any friend of Pan's is a friend of Pan.
Okay. I hate to interrupt your flow. There's just some things I need to know. I wish there was another way.
Yes, you do. Now,
So I'm just gonna. Oh, hell yeah. I'm gonna tell you this right now. If I get an opportunity to romance the snake lady, we're doing it.
What'd you say, Grace? You okay, Grace? Where's the game face this time? You are currently experiencing something I like to call the preparation. Any questions or comments? That's right, it is widely known that I can turn folks to stone. But oh, I won't this time. Because this time I find dine that oozy musy bloods my wine this time. Look into me. Ooh, she's looking away. Hey, look into me.
Saw hunger with no end. You lost Medusa. Unless you find a friend.
What I
Can be
should do.
a
Look at me, but don't look at me.
Athena made you like this.
She was mad at me, so
Well, why was she mad?
she said I'd been bad.
Had you been?
Now look into me.
Listen, Medusa. She hides you in shame, but she uses you all the same. You could live another way. If I was treated like you, I'd be a monster too.
That's kind to say, but you could never be a creature like me. You didn't kill
Kill Calliope. So you know that it's true that I didn't do it.
No.
Yes, you do know. You know, does that mean Athena knows?
No.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
It's dinner time. You're not gonna watch? Fine, Grace.
Don't you see, Medusa? You are just her tool. Your queen's a user. You're Athena's fool. Apostly could get you free. He's a friend to me.
That's what you said to me. Apollo.
Can get you free.
Medusa free.
Is that a yes?
That's a maybe.
Maybe what?
Ay, ay, ay!
Did I miss
Don't
something?
do it, Freddy! Okay.
Is she serious?
That depends. What do you think, Medusa? Will you help me out?
Oh, fine. Fine. What exactly is it that you want, pretty muse?
Isn't it obvious? Tell us what you know about Calliope's death.
Blast! This is why I didn't tell Lady Athena. I knew it would come back to haunt me. I only followed pretty Calliope to the reliquary. I didn't touch her. I didn't even know she'd been attacked until I saw her flee. You did not even know that much.
No.
Wait, this is the same reliquary Pan wants you to go to?
Small world.
She was at the reliquary the eve she died, but I had no part in the muse's death.
You
I mean,
followed Calliope to the reliquary. Why were you shadowing her at all?
I am Lady Athena's spy master, yes. Calliope has been trouble from time to time.
So you were spying on her.
I keep watch over every idol who no longer lives in Olympus, but especially Calliope. When I realized she was headed to the reliquary that eve, I followed. I had a duty to Athena.
You haven't told Athena any of this? You agreed to help, remember?
I told her Calliope was at the reliquary that night. I did not tell her I was also there.
So Athena knows Calliope was attacked there?
Yes, no. If she does, surely not by whom. I am but guessing, however. Lady Athena tells me oh so very little.
Did you ever find out why Calliope went there?
I was never close enough to ask. When I drew near to the reliquary, that is when I saw the muse fleeing. She was frightened, bloodied, dying.
Let me guess, that made you hungry.
I gave chase, yes, but to discover the truth. I knew Lady Athena would wish to know.
Uh-huh.
And you wonder why I said nothing to anyone. After all, who would believe ugly, monstrous Medusa?
I don't think you're ugly.
You said Calliope was attacked. Who could have done it?
I thought it might have been Asterion. I saw
What?
the great beast chasing her, as I was.
Pan's friend?
It was not him, alas. He was as confused as I, and not a drop of the muse's blood on him. Yet I realized this too late.
So what happened in the reliquary?
I never entered, so I do not know. A question for Asterion and Hecate.
Is that Asterion from the game that you play? The hottie with the voice?
No.
Oh.
Why should we believe you? You did just try to eat me, remember?
I agreed to help you. I speak the
You
truth.
can eat me. Oh.
And not at
different
all
kind
trying to
of
cover your own ass.
You presented an opportunity. Oh, to taste the sweet, sweet blood of a hero once again. It's a problem. I've been working on it, I really have. I know it's hard to believe what a monster tells you, but it is true.
Okay, let's say we believe you. For the moment.
I've told you
I believe her.
everything I know. We have a bargain. You said my curse might be lifted.
I'll ask Apollo. That's all I can do.
Whatever you do, Pretty Muse, I beg you. Do not tell Athena of my indiscretion.
We're not telling
Show
Athena
mercy.
fuck all. Athena's running this like a fucking fashy camp.
It horrifies me as well. I cannot help what I am. I did not ask to be cursed like this.
If I remember right, she was cursed because she was raped in Athena's temple.
Whether I tell Athena depends. Have you done this before?
I...
Don't you think Athena should know what her spy master is like?
No.
No?
She cannot. I am a lost and cursed thing. No idol. If Lady Athena should learn the truth... I hope you find what you seek, Pretty Muse. And that we meet again someday. And sing a different song.
All of these people are so sad.
Pondering the big question, Grace. Do we actually believe her?
Yes.
Seems a little obvious, doesn't it? If Medusa wanted to eat Calliope, why didn't she?
Well, you got away. Maybe Calliope did too.
So Medusa stabbed her? And then ran off hoping Athena wouldn't find out? Now, Medusa's fear was real. She just doesn't want to be blamed.
So, the hunt continues? Great. More adventures for me then.
Hey, I really appreciate all your help, Fred.
Right? I am so good at this. Who needs to be an idol?
Is this where you offer to be my kick-ass high priestess?
High
Not
priestess.
Seriously, am I not?
I'm about to be a high priestess. Oh, Pan, goddamn.
Oh, if it isn't, the lovely...
Dude, I know he's
You
the bad
knew.
guy. I just
Right
know
from the
it.
start, you knew Calliope was there that night.
You really wanna
Well.
chicka bow wow.
Yes. She asked for the key and I gave it to her, no questions asked. I told you I didn't know what happened to Calliope, and that's the truth. I did not. So I nudged you in the right direction.
You nudge me in the right direction.
So you were what? Just trying to be helpful? You still aren't telling me something.
What possible reason would I have to...
Tell me, right now.
Medusa learned that Calliope was going to the reliquary because I told her. Now, before you say anything, I had no
Snitches
idea
get
of the fate awaiting our dear
stitches.
muse. And you yourself said Medusa was not responsible. I simply had to know if I'd inadvertently, rather innocently...
Sold her out? She came to you for help, and you gave her whereabouts to the highest bidder.
I am trying to help, Grace. In my way.
What do you mean, in my way? What way
Okay,
is
maybe
that?
he's not the bad guy. So maybe I don't have to
The
feel
way where I
guilty
don't
for
take all the
bow wowing
blame.
him.
What else will I discover, Pan? I'd rather learn it now than later.
Come
Wish I could tell you,
on. You want me to
Grace.
stroke that horn of
truly do.
yours? Oh, sorry, those horns of yours? Fine. Be a bitch. All right, so we're gonna... Okay, we already talked to Apollo. Should we talk to him again?
No, he's just gonna have nothing to say.
Okay. The reliquary, here we go. I feel like I'm gonna have to fight. I'm preparing for it. But now we know Pan is safe to bow chicka bow wow. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm excited. Whoa. They both look really scared.
When I opened that shipping container, I was expecting.
Whoa.
Rats.
Yeah.
Instead, we have. Where the hell are we?
That looks like
hard to
snow.
say.
Fuck this
We're going
shit.
to some
Get me
kind of
out of that
library?
cold. Oh my god, it's so cold today.
Maybe I shouldn't have brought you here.
I live for danger.
This isn't D&D,
It's
Freddy.
true,
Some of
Freddie
these
has
idols,
kind
they
of
mean
just
business.
jumped in there.
Do not
I
start
feel
dissing
like
D&D.
Freddie
There is
and I feel
literally
each
no
other.
better preparation for facing a world of gods and magic.
Yes! Yes!
Plus, my initiative is ace.
You are such a nerd.
Speaking of, how much do you actually know about Hecate and this idol you're supposed to help?
Well, Hecate's the goddess of magic, mysticism.
Do you know anything about this Hecate? It's not a name that rings bells.
Witchcraft.
She's the goddess
See?
of witchcraft, the really dark kind. Oh. But she's never really portrayed as
Kinda
evil.
more
She was more
all
of an
kind.
outsider, lived alone, off in her little corner of the underworld. Do you think that's where we could be? Oh, that is so cool. Oh, I bet knowledge is important to her. It could be an angle if you talk to her.
That sounds good, yeah. Hey, Hecate, I love your library. So much knowledge.
I feel like that would work
She
on a
says,
book
knowing full well she's
person.
the smartest person I've
On
ever
a
met.
bibliophile,
I'm
think
so
about it.
smart.
Think about the people
How
we know
is
that love
predicament?
books.
It's
If you
not
start
a
talking to them
predicament,
about
Grace.
books, that is
an
a really
adventure.
good, like, the book. Icebreaker. Am I wrong?
The idol we're here to help is named Asterion.
And you know who that is, right?
No. Should I?
That's the Minotaur's real
Oh,
name.
I
You know,
love the
big bull-headed forms in
Minotaur!
Labyrinth.
Pan did not mention that.
Why am I not surprised?
This Minotaur. You don't think he might be dangerous, do you?
Well, traditionally he eats people, but he was also supposed to have been slain by the hero Theseus.
Well, not so slain after all. Pan says he has a problem with his love life.
Maybe he needs to stop eating all his girlfriends? Okay.
So really, the Minotaur's real name is actually Army Hammer. That was so naughty. Sorry, I know. I shouldn't be joking like that.
We should go inside instead of standing out here in the fog.
It's more of a mist, really.
A mist potentially full of monsters.
In we go, then. Are you really planning on doing that favor for Pan?
Honestly, the reliquary is what I'm really interested in.
Ooh, a plan C. Go on.
There has to be some magical relic that could help me out. The trick will be finding it and getting my hands on it.
That will be a trick, yeah. I love your plans.
Dude, stop!
I guess the Titan thing is literal, huh?
Mortals within the reliquary. Who permits this intrusion, this sacrilege? This knowledge is not meant for the likes of you. I shall grind you into the dust from whence you
Yo,
came.
she looks like a 7-foot tall chick that's gonna step on you. Are you feeling horny right now? You know I'm talking to you, right?
But I'm not mortal.
Wow.
Wow, does that sound weird coming out of my mouth?
You, perhaps, but the one with you? Mortals cannot learn of the knowledge kept here.
She's not mortal either. Freddy is special,
Freddy's
yeah.
not just any mortal. She's special. And she
Yeah.
knows about the idols.
We
Yeah.
have been revealed. We are undone.
What? No, not undone. I swear, I can go.
I
If
do
you
that
want.
gesture when I'm
I
being a
can't tell a story.
doofus, so
It's
I'm wondering
enough that
if
I even got to see
Hecate's
this
just
place.
being a
It is
doof.
so amazing. It's like the Great Library of Alexandria, which was destroyed, and one of the greatest tragedies. Of
Look at
human
her
history.
face. What did I say?
I have created this sanctuary at great cost.
What
Knowledge
did
is
I
fragile
say?
and must be respected.
I know bibliophiles. I know them. You start talking to them about books, and they're like, boom, they're in.
If you want someone who respects knowledge, Freddy is definitely your gal. Hecate? Meet Freddy. Music lover, writer of lyrics.
Look at her
Reader of
face.
so many books, I doubt she even knows how many.
Hi, big fan.
Ah, mortal, you wish to see more. I can see the fire burning in your eyes.
Could I? Oh my god, you have no idea. Ever since Grace told me about this place, I have been dying to see it with my own eyes. Seriously. Like, is that a spiral staircase over there? Can I climb that thing? Do you have those ladders that slide around and help you go higher? Because I would love to just stand on those. It's my dream. I have dreams about it, and it's my favorite thing to even just dream about. Just books in general.
No, you cannot be Grace.
Sure am.
Then Calliope is dead. Is that now? I thought that was not for another 11 months yet.
Wait, what? You knew Calliope was going to die?
No, I am not informed of this for another 11 months and 3 days.
Or I could just tell you now?
That cannot be. It is written. Yes, it's right here. Calliope joins Grace's band. They become friends. Months later, there is an
Which is why Calliope
automobile
said, I didn't
accident
want it to
and-
happen
An
this way.
accident? No, that's not what happened.
Are you
Didn't
saying
she?
The books are wrong?
Guess I'm not the only one with a problem.
But this cannot be.
The sooner you accept that someone
prophecy.
somehow
Hi,
screwed up your
Christy.
magic books, the sooner we can get on to figuring out what happened.
Uh-oh.
You will explain. We
But
will both
prophecies
sit
are never
and you
exact.
will explain.
Prophecies are like
There will be tea.
a starting point.
This book you speak of, she goes back in time to meet a Scotsman lover who exists in the past?
Oh yeah, several times. It's pretty awesome. You really don't have it?
Mortal printing has outpaced my capacity, I fear. I must focus my efforts on a select portion of...
Pretty good. How are you?
Interrupt girl talk, but you said we have a problem?
Indeed. From what you have described, something outside the realm of fate has occurred.
Is that even possible?
It is.
If it happened,
But
then
I
it's
must follow
possible.
the threads back to their source to find the origin of the deviation. It may take years of research.
Years? I don't have years.
We have
No,
less than
it's
a week.
unfortunate. If there is nothing else, I must ask you both to leave so I may begin at once.
Oh my good Lord God Almighty in heaven above, sweet baby Jesus, I swear to God, this woman,
Is there no way to speed that up? Whoever's behind it might be the murderer.
and if
Such
we're talking
threads are
about a
not so
god,
easily
then they're gonna
untangled.
want to get,
I must consult the Moirai, if indeed they are not the ones responsible.
The Moy what?
You might know them as the Fates. They or any beings of a sufficiently cosmic nature have the power to undo the order of things.
That does not sound good.
Oh, thank you.
They are also not.
I'm
beings
having a
I
lot
can
of fun.
summon at a whim to solve your mystery. I am sorry.
Actually,
Sure.
I came here to speak to Asterion. If, he is here.
A visitor for Asterion.
Oh, are you a minor?
Oh, are we doing guests? Is that a thing? I didn't know.
Wow, okay. Freddy was right.
As if there was any doubt.
My old friend, this is Grace. She is our muse from the line of Calliope.
I
and it
mean,
is
she's
she
probably
who-
just worried about you because, as we know, all sorts of things go on the internet. So I totally get where she's coming from, and I totally get where you're coming from.
Hi there. Can we talk? Somewhere in private?
Talk? What, you and me? Why? What
He
about?
looks
You know,
less
about a
like I would
matter
expect of
that
a
maybe
minotaur
you
and more
needed
like
help with?
Oh, no.
well, I am a mom,
No,
so
no idea what you're talking about. No, clue.
and more like Beauty and the
There
Beast.
you have it, Grace. I believe now is the time when you leave.
But there must be some mistake.
There is no mistake. Not this time.
Please, please say it is written.
It is written.
Did you hear that?
Oh my
Sends
God!
me all this way,
If
and Asterion won't even talk to us.
Hecate
There's
and
another Asterion.
Freddy hook up.
More likely,
I'm gonna
Pam's
love
got me
that.
chasing my tail. This was pointless.
Well, I don't think we're getting back inside. Do you have another plan?
Maybe we could sneak in somewhere. Could there be a back door?
And do what? You weren't thinking of... do you hear what I'm hearing?
Do you hear what I hear?
Oh, he's still here.
Oh,
I had to run the entire. Oh, that's a long way, isn't it? I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to send you away, all right? I just couldn't
oh,
tell you. Not
thank
in front of
you, thank you, Christy.
Why couldn't you... Wait. Are you saying what I think you're saying?
Oh, this is so great. I love this.
I heard what you said about Calliope. I can help you. I really, really can. It has to be you. I am so in love with my dear sweet Kate. I just don't know how to tell her. Please help me tell her.
Thank you. Oh my
Let me get this
God.
straight. You're in love with
Let's
Hecate.
be a matchmaker
Hecate.
for the
Oh, mate,
Minotaur.
Kate is, she's just the best. Like, she knows everything, and she always smells
Actually,
so
my
good.
roommates, I
She's
have
so
two
nice to me, and
roommates
she
that are
doesn't have to be.
hardcore, like,
Oh, we
video
got stuck in the
gamers,
tower together
and I
because we
kept
can't
swearing that I
remember
was
what
not
world.
going to play video games.
know.
And
make her happy.
so we were like, let's try it out.
wanna try.
They knew some
Oh, you
games
help
that
me.
I might be interested in. So that's all I'm doing is just trying out different games to see what I like and what I don't like. Because my kids are both in their 30s, and my son does video game, but my daughter does not. They are the best, all of them.
Have you tried, I don't know, talking to her about how you feel?
Right? Like, we're not in high school. You guys
I
are like
take that as a
thousands
no.
of years old
I
or
don't have the
something.
words.
And you
I've
can't
tried.
communicate your
Every time, I end up
adoration
knocking
for
over
each
a
other.
table or killing a cat. Or
Oh,
talking about how
God.
sometimes meat has that grisly texture I don't like.
You killed her cat? Oh, no.
It was a small cat. I panicked. I'm just not good at words. Right? Really not good.
That's okay. Not everybody is good at words. So we're going to show our love.
Do you really call Hecate Kate? Off topic, I know, but I have to ask.
That is not always a good thing. You can ask my kids and my grandson. That is not always a good thing.
And
Well, she had to make up a magic disguise, you know, a new identity. And I thought she should give it a proper name.
And you suggested Kate?
Yeah, she really liked it. She said, "Thank you, Asterion."
Oh my god, that's adorable!
are you
He's
really
totally
Minotaur?
smitten.
Like the monster who roamed a maze and ate people?
And is
What do I
supposed to be
always say?
dead.
Bad people can do
my
good
father
things
locked me up
and
in a
good
labyrinth,
people can do
but I
bad
never ate
things.
anyone.
That is the human experience. I realize he's a minotaur,
But
but
Okay, so you're in love with Hecate. What is it you think I can do?
really?
knows about poetry, and
Right?
the heart, and how
You're
to
a
make words
fucking
beautiful.
muse!
All I want is
Seduce.
to ask her, but I need good words.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. We can
Please
totally
say
do a
that.
Cyrano de Bergerac. Oh my god. Give him the words. Give him the words to profess his love. It doesn't seem weird to me, but I'm gonna go ahead and
I
ask
don't
these
know.
questions.
Doesn't this feel a little weird?
Which part?
Oh, absolutely.
Woo her with my powers.
You heard what Pan said. You can't make anyone do anything they don't want to do. You can only make them.
So, Christy,
say
what's your major?
What's in their heart?
Yeah, that's the part I can't do.
Okay. Talk to you later. Thank you again.
Hecate might say no. You know that, right?
Well, she probably will. I mean, she's Kate. And I'm me.
How exciting! Oh my gosh,
I'd like to be
that's
able to ask her,
awesome.
to say it out
I am
loud instead of
absolutely
thinking
positive
it.
you are going to be a
I'll still
big help
help you.
to a lot of people
No matter what
online,
she
like
says.
on social medias and stuff like that.
I do this. And
That's
you'll help me
wonderful.
in
Wonderful
return, right?
majors for nowadays.
Made
That's
Kate swear.
fantastic.
She's not
Oh,
allowed
that's
to say
great.
anything about what happens at the
That is
tower,
exciting.
But she never made me swear. Maybe she never thought anyone would
And
ask.
it's a nice
But I'll
mix
tell you,
of technology
even
and
if Kate doesn't
art.
like it,
And
I'll
I know
tell
that
you.
that's really,
If
really
I do
important
this
to a lot of
first.
artists. And if you're a
you help
graphic
me,
designer, you're an
any
artist.
trouble
So
will be worth it.
that's fantastic. Your mom must be so proud of you.
I can't say I'm exactly sure what to do.
Can't you just, start the music?
Yeah, but to do what?
Oh, leave that to me. I am so excited about this, I can't even stand it.
What exactly did you have in mind, Freddie?
I'll set up a vibe and you go for it.
I'm not great.
Oh, wow. So you are just multi-talented. Holy hootenanny. I'm so envious. I have enough artistic skill to do my makeup in the morning, and that's about it.
You cast a spell.
All right.
on me. Not literally, obviously. But I feel in summary, you and me are meant to be. 'Cause you put a hex on me. You didn't do it to me directly. I'm not blaming you specifically, just that metaphorically. Shit, can someone help me?
Help, Grace. Help.
I love it. You got this. Don't lose your nerve.
I'm too excited, it's hard to describe. I got a boo in a China shop vibe. Just breathe and take it slowly. Tell her you love her only and she can. I'm thinking out loud, aren't I?
It's okay, just tell her what you want.
You rock my world and I'm telling you, Kate. You already know I'm the perfect housemate. I've never been wary, 'cause nothing is scary. I'm big and I'm hairy and my head is on straight.
Okay.
Help him out.
I have one question. From whence comes this confession? Surely you know I know so little of feeling. I've been so alone. It's all that I've known. this, I
But you
think
haven't.
more has left me.
Because he's been there.
What do now?
Chorus.
You've cast a spell on me. It's a feeling that's killing me. But let's say categorically, oh Katie, it's just you and me.
You're doing great. Give it some confidence.
I know I'm ugly and hard to ignore.
You're not ugly, though.
The type to crave.
You're so adorbs.
You want something different. It's someone significant, but you're just so magnificent. I can't take it no more.
These things that you claim set my interest aflame. Since you say that you know what I want, please advise. Cause I've never known. I feel my heart is stone. If I perish alone, I shan't be surprised.
Hey, you don't have to die alone.
We all die alone, Asterion.
You have to convince her.
Hecate, you've cast a spell on me, and I'm ashamed of what your magic has done to me. I could have kept my mouth shut, now it's agony. And you've gone all weird, and that's what I feared. Someone please rescue me. This is a disaster. Grace, help me.
Hecate, if you don't mind, I'll take the floor because I feel obliged to help this Minotaur. He's a bit absurd, he gets stuck on a word, but he flies like a bird when you walk in the door. Could the love of your life be right under your chin? Well, there's no need to guess, he's already moved in.
Please understand, Grace, it's not him I can't face. My heart is a difficult place to admire. Hot coals at its core, burned so many before, yet he carries this torch, unaware of the fire. I'm tempted, but what you're all telling me is nothing will go wrong, for it's destiny. Have you truly considered this carefully? Black magic takes a toll, and if you lose control, the cost is paid by reality. Is my heart worth everything going amiss? I cannot protect you from the dark abyss, so don't dismiss, just resist.
You think that I don't know the darkness inside of me. You know the stars, but do you remember your history? I love the person I have become. You changed me. Come with me. Come with me. Come with me. Come with me.
Did I pick the wrong one?
Asterion.
Kate?
It seems you've cast a spell on me.
You will not regret this.
Not yet. It is written.
You've cast a spell on me.
To think I shall have my own story.
You cast a spell on me.
And we shall write it together.
You've cast a spell on me.
A tale of romance and glory.
You've cast a spell on me.
But do we have enough leather?
You've cast a spell on me.
Leather? Leather? I feel you, Grace.
That was diverting. You felt this way the entire time, Asterion, and you said nothing?
I didn't think I was worthy. I mean, look at me. I'm only, half a man.
You have been a devoted friend over the long and lonely years, Asterion. I only wish I had realized sooner we could have been more. As for you, Grace, I thank you for arranging this diversion, however it came to pass. I don't get it. Didn't you know this would happen? Wasn't it written? Of course it was. It was also written that I would be unaware of Asterion's feelings until he spoke them to me.
But you knew that.
I follow the rules. It is written.
That is crazy.
I'm glad to see someone happy, finally.
That would be me.
I am also not displeased by this course of
Wow, look at you. Wildlife.
Come, Asterion, I wish to speak of this further, and find an appropriate outfit.
Nakedness is an appropriate outfit.
Hey, wait for me outside, yeah?
How fast you gonna be?
How long are we supposed to wait? It's been
Yeah, I
over
was
an
gonna
hour.
say.
I'm sure it's fine, Grace. I doubt the Magi will break his promise. Say, what'd I tell you?
Whew. You still here? I'm sorry. Kate had a lot to say.
To say? To say?
I bet she did.
Kate wants us to talk about our feelings more. And there, of course, was tea. Right, so I suppose you want to know how Calliope broke into the reliquary that night.
We heard part of the story from Medusa. She saw Calliope fleeing from the reliquary, bleeding.
And when Medusa ran after her, that's when she ran into you.
Oh, yeah, that's true. But I was also chasing after Calliope. She'd broken in. Why she did? Hecate can't figure out. She didn't touch anything or take anything, but somebody attacked her when she was here.
Didn't touch anything, didn't take anything, but she was there.
How do you know Calliope didn't touch or take anything?
Kate knows everything in the reliquary, right down to the last book. She's been looking, but she can't figure if anything was touched. It makes her so mad not to know. And it made Athena pretty mad too.
Athena got involved?
Yeah, when Kate finally told her, Athena wants Kate to keep investigating, but it doesn't look good.
Mm-hmm.
What relics are there? Maybe Calliope was looking for one, but couldn't find it before...
Yeah, that I'm not supposed to say.
Do you have the golden fleece, the shield of Zeus, the sword of Damocles? Is it suspended?
You know a lot about that stuff for a mortal.
So it's all real?
I can neither confirm nor deny any of that. All I know is that nothing got used and nothing got taken.
Okay.
Couldn't Medusa have been the one who attacked Calliope?
I thought maybe because she was chasing Calliope too. Well, why would she do that? But now I don't know. Medusa never got into the reliquary. I sure never let her in.
Couldn't Medusa have broken in like Calliope did?
Yeah, but I chased Calliope from the reliquary. If Medusa had been there, I would have seen her.
Athena knows what happened here the night Calliope died?
Yeah, Kate told her a day or so later, I think. We didn't know Calliope died that night, though.
What? Athena didn't mention it?
Nope. Not that
See,
that's
what I'm still thinking.
she's not
Athena
type,
is behind everything.
She came in all quiet and cool, wanted to know who was here that night and what Calliope might have wanted. She swore Kate to silence. Not me, though. Guess she's not as smart as Kate.
If it wasn't Medusa, who else could have attacked Calliope here?
Yeah, who
had
has access to the reliquary?
It's just me and Kate. I didn't see anyone that night other than Medusa.
How did Calliope get inside?
Well, she must have snuck in the back way. Where do you think I keep running from? Until the alarms went off, though, we didn't even know anyone was here.
Did you say the reliquary has alarms? Like burglar alarms, cameras?
Oh, no, nothing like that. It just has a lot of protections. You know, magic.
I don't know magic, actually.
Oh, well, it's just meant to keep the dangerous stuff from being touched. That's
Which
how
is
Kate
probably
knows
like
nothing was
sigils
touched
or
stolen.
something like
we
that.
just don't know what did happen. Yet.
You chased Calliope, but did you ever catch up with her?
No. If I'd have caught her, I'd have brought her back and Kate would have gotten answers out of her. After I ran into Medusa, Calliope was long gone. Only thing I found was Pan's key.
You mean this key? The one Pan gave me?
Yeah. Well, Calliope must have dropped it. I sent it back to Pan.
Huh.
How could Calliope have gotten Pan's key?
The same way you did, I guess. Pan must have given it to her. There's only a few keys to get into the reliquary. Athena doesn't want the idols to come here much.
So...
And Pan has one. That's odd.
Yeah, so, I made it for him a while back. Different favour.
Yeah, let's consider
And
what we know.
Medusa's story checks out. She was here, yeah, but she was never in the reliquary.
And Pan's name popped up. He sent you here, Grace, to do some favor, yet he had to know Calliope came here that night.
Which he failed to mention, for some reason.
For some reason.
But
If that's
it
all
is
you
entirely
need, then I have to
possible
go.
that he can't
Kate will be
officially
so
help.
mad if she finds
And I
me
know I'm
gone.
making excuses for him because I think he's hot.
Good luck, Muse.
But it is entirely possible
okay there,
that
friend?
all
No.
he's doing is kind of shoving her in order to get her to solve the mystery.
I just
Because of
can't
course
help
it's
but
her
feel
life
like
at
I'm
stake.
missing something right in front of me.
How so?
Calliope came here for a reason.
Right.
Why? Someone has to know because they knew she was
Because
here.
if they know
Pan
why
knew.
she wanted to
And
go there,
Athena knows
because she
what went
asked for
down
the
here.
key for a reason.
She can't honestly still think it was me, can she?
But she
One thing
didn't
at a
think it
time,
was
Grace.
you.
You'll figure it out.
We already know that, I think, from talking
guess
to
so.
Medusa.
Next thing is to go to Pan, confront him.
Oh my god, I read that as
An
comfort
adventure.
him.
Sorry?
Wow.
You're just lucky,
I
Grace.
think I'm single-minded
Luckier
when it
than
comes
you
to
think.
Pan.
You go do what you have to, and I'll meet you back at the apartment. Okay?
However, I do really love Apollo the Big Kahuna, okay?
Pan, I hope you're here, because I don't know where else to look
I
for
just
you.
really feel like since they're deities, we should be able to have an
Of course
orgy and I
I'm
shouldn't
here,
have to
Grace.
pick,
Where else
you
would
know?
I be but amongst the trees and the wild things? I really must
wild
thank you, by the by. Asterion is simply over the moon, and he's already repaid me with this select tome from the reliquary.
That's why you did all this? Because you wanted some book?
Okay, so
Not
he
just
sent her
some
because he
book,
wanted her
But
to...
a tome from the forbidden depths.
Okay.
I doubt Hecate would be pleased.
Oh, most assuredly not. Neither would Athena, which makes it all the more delicious. I trust you got what you needed. More grist for the mill of your innocence, as it were.
God damn. That fucking voice.
You already knew I would, right?
Oh? Did I?
Come on, Pan. How stupid do you think I am? The place you sent me for this favor just happens to be where Calliope was attacked. You gave her the key. The same one you gave me. What's the angle? Tell me why I shouldn't be suspicious, Pan.
The truth? The truth is Calliope asked me for the key that night, no
Right,
questions
so we
asked.
need to know why she
Why would
wanted
I
the
refuse
key.
her? The truth is also that I have no idea what
What
happened
was
to
she
her
looking
there.
for?
I wanted you to discover that on your own.
What the fuck did I
suppose
just
the question
say?
at the heart
What
of
did I
this is,
say?
Do
Bow
you
chicka
believe
bow chicka bow chicka. Yes. Oh yes. Let's flirt. Oh yeah.
You're enjoying this, aren't you? This tit for tat, back and forth.
I'll enjoy it if you're enjoying it.
Oh,
Not enjoying it.
I am enjoying it.
Even if you haven't answered the question, don't think I didn't notice. I've never lied to you, Grace, and I never shall. If you're looking for innocence, however, well, I'm afraid that's one thing I cannot provide.
Listen.
What if I discover you're lying to me after all?
You'll do what you do, and I'll do what I do, and we'll see where that takes us.
You know,
I hope it's somewhere good. Somewhere I'm not on trial.
Oh, my. You do know how to spoil the mood, don't you?
I wasn't trying to.
If I can make a suggestion, live the high life. Throw caution to the wind.
That's your suggestion?
And why not?
It's a good suggestion.
Is it a devotion to sweet, sad Apollo that makes you hesitate? Take my hand, Grace.
I don't have that deep of a devotion to sweet, sad Apollo. Oh! I have to make a choice! Oh, no! What do? I want a smorgasbord orgy! Fine. Fine.
Why not?
Fine.
Now, this is why I like you. Such a sense of the inappropriate. It is an ugly business living among gods. You'll always twist and
I'm dizzy.
even if you're trying not to. And so I say, let's do it. The world, it needs that guy who is prepared.
Oh my god, he made me horny and then my vertigo kicked in. Holy shit. The older I get, the more connected all of my ailments are to my horniness. What the hell?
There's no need for strife. So dance, little Gracie, come, won't you dance? Only so much of your life's in
I mean,
your hands.
I have no fucking rhythm, but
Helped you.
I'll fucking dance with you, dude.
So come,
Alright?
let's have this dance. So what, the call was close. We're both alive and well. We'll live to fight another day, as far as I can tell. And even if you don't, and I expect you won't, I promise you'll be glad you spent the night with me. So dance.
God, I want to so bad, but I know if I choose the heart again. God damn, son of a bitch. There we go.
So come on, let's have this dance.
Do you really think I'm so hopeless? Or is it you who's afraid to show me how you really feel?
Don't be like that, Grace. We both know this is who I am.
Okay, so he's basically saying, I'm a playboy, let's just have fun, it doesn't have to be anything serious. And she's like, oh, really? Is that really you? So I'm afraid if I keep pushing this, I'm gonna find out that he's not just a, like...
You don't have any hope for me, do you? You're just taking what you can get before it's over.
I've seen the story many times, Grace. I've told this story many times.
Oh.
And it always ends the same way.
What's the point of even getting to know me then? Right?
Oh. Wow. Oh, maybe we were supposed to end up with Apollo, the big kahuna. All right. Should we talk to Apollo again?
Yeah, you can go ahead and talk to Apollo again.
Wow, that's sad, honestly. I mean, you can be a playboy and still end up falling in love.
After all,
like it happens.
Been on my mind ever since you told me about her.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, you know what? I'm going to heart him now, too. And I'm just going to see if I can hook us all up, okay?
Okay, it almost wasn't fine, but it worked out. Nobody got hurt.
I see. Perhaps you'd best tell me what happened then.
Fuck no. We're going to tell him, aren't we? Oh, he's broken-hearted.
Experience.
Look, we broke his heart.
Very poorly indeed.
Poor Apollo, the big kahuna, Cliff Robertson, Gidget. Okay, we can flirt with him still.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you were worried about me.
You know what?
Yes. I mean, you're not invulnerable.
Let's try to get them all. Let's try to get them all and just see what happens, okay? We're going to confuse the fuck out of them, all right?
Medusa's involvement. That still leaves us with Pan.
God damn.
Have you confronted him?
I tell you, though, Pan's voice...
He admitted to selling out Calliope, but not to killing her. I don't know if I can believe him.
I've never.
You were just trying to get all up in there.
As a manipulator. Still, he would do anything to protect himself. I'll have to give this some thought. Anything else you'd like to discuss while you're here?
No, thanks, Moondoggy. I'm going home.
No, that's okay. I'll see you later, Apollo.
Because all you boys are dipshits. Fucking... the fuck? This could be one amazeballs... What is it called? A polycule? No, like a fucking...
Grace? I can just call you Grace, right? That's my name. Where's Freddy?
We're not flirting with him, though. He's like 4.
We were gonna watch TV while we waited, but, well, here you are. Waited? Were you looking for me? All over, yeah. Athena sent me to find you, but it wasn't easy. Yeah, you must have been busy. Yeah, because I stand trial soon. Right. Right, that makes sense. Anyway, I guess Athena wants to talk? I can zip us over to Olympus anytime, if you're free.
He already told us what he does, so...
I suppose there's no point in putting it off. Do your thing. Take me to Olympus. Okay. Oh, when you see Freddy, tell her I'm sorry I couldn't stick around for the movie. And mind if I say something? Sure. You've changed. I mean, from the person I met when I first came here. When... you know. You got it together really quick. Thanks, I guess.
Whatever. The only thing that really changed about us is that she's not as mopey as the beginning. She was kind of feeling like, I don't know what to do with my life type of shit. I guess that's a big enough change. Whoa. I already chose. What? I already chose Clever. Why isn't it letting me choose Clever again?
Because Clever was the trait, so... I'm assuming you're getting a new trait as well.
Oh!
Kick-ass or charming?
Okay, well, I'm not trying to fisticuffs with gods, so I'm going to wait on the kick-ass part, and I'm going to go with charm right now, right? Because let's face it, as every witch knows, you absolutely have to utilize charm in working with any fucking spirits, entities, etc., etc., etc. So I think that charm for a newbie deity is probably going to be, especially one of the muses, is probably going to be a good thing. Don't you think?
There you are, Grace. Do have a seat.
I prefer to stand, thanks.
Why?
Mike, you've certainly been busy, haven't you? Everywhere I turn, there you are. Including the reliquary.
Oh.
I'm uncertain how you got access, but even you must have realized its off limits. Particularly for your mortal friend.
Am I not supposed to be proving my innocence? Would you prefer I did nothing?
I'd prefer you didn't break any other rules in the meantime.
Such as? Do you have a list I can read, or do you just make them up as you go?
You think our judgment was rash? It was. In truth, I worried that giving you time, letting us all get to know you, would make it harder in the end. I am sorry, Grace. You may not believe it, but I care deeply. I care about what happens to you and to all the idols.
And what's the star?
That's charming.
It is charming? Okay.
Do you really? Let's explore where all that caring has gotten them, shall we? You're holding on with a grip so tight, your knuckles are turning white. But that's not enough, is it? Every idol I've met is either lost or broken, or both. They're all slipping through your fingers.
I just said that earlier, that they all seem very sad, like...
Sitting up here worrying about your precious rules.
Zeus was the first to leave. King of the gods. And we don't even know what became of him. Vanished into the ether. Poseidon was next. Walked out into the seas, never to be heard from again. Ares betrayed us. Hephaestus saved us. Hades was murdered, and by one of our own. The list goes on.
So you add to it. I show up and you kill me off because you can't be too careful.
We are dying, Grace. I don't mean diminishing or drifting apart.
Okay, see, this is what I was waiting for. There was information missing.
Very soon now, the idols will be no more. We are a legacy that spans millennia.
Are they going with the mythology
of So yes, I care.
The gods.
I will do anything and
needing to be
everything
worshipped in order to not die?
Even if it appears unfair.
Because that's a pretty common...
You feel responsible, don't you? For everything.
I am responsible. Aphrodite wallows in her pain, Apollo in his regrets, and Persephone in her bitterness. Every other idol of power is gone.
So there's only you.
So let's just keep doing the same old, and see if it gets us a different fucking result.
I have no idea.
The hell? You are the goddess of wisdom. The fuck?
I know we've put a great deal on your shoulders, Grace. I do. All I called you here to ask is that you please not make my job more
You're
difficult
wanting
than
to
it already
use
is.
Grace as a
If
scapegoat.
You have any other questions
You know
or
she's not
concerns,
guilty.
Now's the time to...
Fuck you.
What do you know of Pan?
Pan? That's not a name I expected to hear. Been sniffing around you, has he?
I have some suspicions.
So there's this movie coming out. It might be out already,
Pan
but
looks at the edges
Pamela
because he likes it
Anderson
there, seeking out
is
whatever
the
profit
lead.
he thinks he can get
And
away
I think
with.
it's called like The Last Showgirl or
Avoid
something
him,
like
dear,
that.
or he'll
I
stick
want to
to you
see
like
it
gum
so
to the bottom
bad
of your
because
shoe.
I love Pamela Anderson. And I want to see it so bad, but I know that I am going to fucking bawl. Like, I'm going to be crying for a month.
All right, let's talk about Medusa.
Met her,
But
have you?
she kind of has that same look going on that Athena does.
Is it true you can't remove her curse? Or is she just too useful?
I wish I could remove the curse. I'm afraid the Athena who bestowed it is long gone. She was prideful, that Athena.
And actually,
As
there are some
prideful as she was
curses
powerful, I'm
that
ashamed to
don't
say.
have
The current Athena is responsible for everything she's
remedies
done.
or reversals.
I am well aware, Grace. What is it that you would have me do exactly?
Deal with her? Stop using her?
Deal with her probably is murder.
Yeah.
How about you stop treating her like a servant? Maybe send her somewhere she won't be tempted all the time.
Oh, well, if you happen to hear of a diet camp for man-eating monsters, by all means, do let me know.
That's funny.
Now, if there isn't anything else,
Who has access to the reliquary? Is it anyone with a key, or...
doesn't matter. You gained access, so clearly it is not difficult to get. Speaking of which, I don't suppose you'll tell me who gave you that key.
I'd rather not say.
Well, you're loyal, at least. I had to ask.
It's not loyalty. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with your entire fucking pantheon, but you're all a bunch of snitches. Bitchy snitches. Okay? Like, there's a difference between gossip, you know, the pleasure of gossip, and then you're fucking trying to get each other motherfucking killed and in trouble and fucking thrown in the pit of Tartarus or something like that. Am I wrong?
Speaking of the reliquary, you went there, right? Once Hecate told you what happened?
Yeah, I was not impressed by the delay.
If you had known about that, the night Calliope died, would it have made a difference?
The chances are exceedingly small that you attacked her there, it's true. Yet, Calliope was weakened, which made her more vulnerable prey for an enterprising mortal. One she knew. Perhaps the incidents are connected, perhaps not. I cannot afford the risk of uncertainty.
Now, you know Grace didn't do it. Yeah.
Okay, so you don't like Pan much. I get that. But do you think he could kill someone?
We've all killed, my dear. I was once a warrior queen, feared by mortals and gods alike.
Another idol, I mean.
Is that where your investigation has led you? To Pan?
Sort of, but I feel like I'm missing something important. Maybe the goddess of wisdom could help me out?
Because she's really exhibited a lot of wisdom.
But she's not available to ask. Not until you regain her memories, at least.
Why not put off the trial until then? Seems like a
Right?
good way to solve all this.
Exactly.
And
I don't know, maybe a
trustworthy
wise
decisions
thing?
I think not.
Ya twat.
I guess I'll get back to my investigation.
Thanks for your
I'm
help.
rooting for you, Grace.
Thanks for your uselessness.
If there's another way to resolve this,
Goddess of
any way at all,
wisdom.
I will take it.
Will you? Really?
Good luck. Feel free to take a cookie on your way out.
Well, I can't say I'm surprised. Athena has always...
Exactly. You know she's got him
in a
spiked
crisis.
with some
Well, that's a nice way of
serious,
putting it.
serious weed.
Remember, she was a warrior.
She's like, oh, I'll keep
Impressed
him
that she's
stoned.
always turned to that aspect, sought to maintain absolute control. It'd be hypocritical to say it's wrong of her. She's battled for me as much as for anyone.
I'm definitely not saying she's trying her best, because that's some bullshit.
Do you think she's telling the truth about the idols dying out?
Yes, though I find it odd she chose to tell you.
Maybe Athena thought, who'd believe Grace if she blabbed about it anyway?
Exactly.
Sadly, while I'd prefer to stay in her good graces, I doubt that will be possible.
Uh-oh, what now?
You may not like this, but you need to go back to the reliquary.
Why? I don't need to do anything. What do you mean I bet I know why? What do you mean I bet? I don't know why.
You know, Athena said something to me. That it'd be nice to know what Calliope was doing there in the first place.
As usual, you're way ahead of me.
It's the only piece of the puzzle we're missing. Calliope went there because she had a plan. But what plan?
If she left clues behind, wouldn't Hecate have found them already?
That's a really good question.
Remember how I told you it'd be years before you got Calliope's memories back? Well, it's true, but not entirely.
Okay.
Those memories are inside you. You go somewhere important to Calliope or touch something special to her, you will get flashes, feelings.
Weren't you involved with
Grace to go to
Calliope?
the reliquary so she can have deja vu?
Come here, let me touch you.
Whatever happened to Calliope there, it ended her life. All we need to do is uncover those memories.
Are you sure about this? You want me to wander around hoping something comes to me?
Am I sure? No. No, I'm not.
Oh, that's comforting.
What if Medusa is lying? What about Pan? We could look into him some more, couldn't
Freddie, you don't like Pan. I already
We
know.
can look into those things without encountering even more lies?
Deja vu it is.
I feel like the only lies people have been telling are lies of omission. So they're not directly lying, they're just leaving shit out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is there really no other way? This seems a bit desperate.
I think that's kind of the point, Grace.
There isn't much time left, and I'm out of ideas that won't take more time than we have.
Well, there's always running, right? Grace leaves the city, goes on a world tour, becomes rich and famous. It's just me. Okay, then.
Let's say I do this. What am I hoping to find?
Not an orgy anymore.
Even a flash.
All of these
Anything
freaking
that gives us
people,
something to work with.
freaking
And if that doesn't
psycho,
happen?
dipshit
Make it happen,
dumbasses.
Grace. As if your life depends on it.
I can really see why the idols call you the cheery one.
I'm sorry, but why is she here again?
Because she's my best
Last time
friend,
Freddie and I were
fuckwad.
here, Hecate wouldn't let us into the reliquary. Not without Athena's permission.
Okay. Do you want to ask Athena for permission?
It just seems like a radical step. For you.
A week ago, I would have said that breaking into the reliquary couldn't be done. A week ago, I couldn't have imagined being here. My stance on a lot of things has changed. If you have another idea, however, I'm happy to go along with it.
What about the alarms? I'm not eager to have Asterion chasing me through the fog.
Calliope snuck in without setting off any alarms. At least at first.
Well, I'll be
Listen, if
following in
Asterion
Calliope's
fucking
footsteps,
chases
alright?
you, remind
What if I
him that
follow
there's
the
a
wrong step and
delicacy
set
made
them
of
off?
bull's balls.
Then the alarms bring Asterion and Hecate, and all three of us do a
Am I
great deal of
wrong?
apologizing.
Let's just hope that's all those alarms do.
Right then. Back to the reliquary it is.
Any idea how you want to do this, Grace? Because I'm game to help.
Cool. I'm sure we can figure something out.
Tantalizing
Can't go into the reliquary
testicles.
with you. Not without tipping off Hecate. But I won't be far. If anything goes wrong, I will come running. But even so, Grace, Please be careful.
Damn!
You know me. I'm always careful. Come on, the time for adventure is now.
Be safe.
They're having too much
Both
fun.
of you.
Shut up, Moondoggy. Just keep showing off your happy trail. Happy trails to you until we meet again. Freddy distracts Hecate. Be honest with Hecate. Sneak in the back way. I really want to be honest with her.
Well, your decision.
Because I feel like sneaking in or using distraction would be from before we met Hecate. And in addition to that, she just got some, and I know I'm a lot happier right after I just got some. So, and then on top of all that, Athena has a tendency to go about it the more manipulative way, and I don't think that Athena is going about it the right way. So I'm gonna go ahead and be honest with Hecate and see where that gets us. We might die or whatnot, but we're gonna die anyway in what, less than a week. I don't know how many days we've got left, but we've got a few days left before we die, before we're put to death for something that, and one more day. See, one more day before we're put to death for something that Athena knows that we didn't do. So I'm gonna go with I'm just gonna jump, okay? Because again, I might even tell her. I just want to remind you, I'm a rock musician, which means I'm temperamental. Okay. Not only that, I have brand new powers, which means that if I get pissed off enough, I'll bet you I can make those brand new powers like explode hardcore. Not to mention, y'all have been like almost like passive in how you've been living life. And so I'm betting that your use of powers in battle is probably less than mine, being a new muse, okay? And then on top of all of that, I'm going to remind Hecate that she has a new love, and I'm party to helping her get that new love. And there is a dish that is considered to be a delicacy made of bull's balls. And unless she wants her boyfriend's balls to remain where they are rather than on a plate, I suggest she help us. What? Why are you laughing?
I love how you honest with her, basically, and being like, I'm gonna cut off her boyfriend, Jennifer.
I'm just saying, that's part of the honesty, isn't it?
Wow.
So that is now.
Oh, you were expecting us?
It is written that you would come, yes.
That is so cool. I kid you not.
Yet it was also written that you would sneak into the reliquary as Calliope did, so this encounter is...
Oh, shit.
Unanticipated.
Were we supposed to sneak? Fuck me.
I figured talking face to face would be more civilized and, you know, less dangerous.
Bull's balls, don't forget to say that.
Your
Bull's
motivation. Though surely you cannot think mere etiquette will change my answer.
The only reason you won't let me in is because Athena forbids it, right?
She is the one to whom I made my promise, yes.
What if I said that she's a suspect in Calliope's death?
Is she a suspect?
She's an idol. I don't know that she's not a suspect. Yet.
without more evidence, isn't her command potentially self-serving?
You will regret this. That is also written.
That is a yes.
Go quickly. Look, but do not touch. The reliquary stores many artifacts, some dangerous.
Okay. You'll regret this. But your book's been wrong before, just like right now. What are those white diamonds?
What the heck do you do now?
Are those like lights? I'll bet they're just like wall sconces or
Of
something.
all the times to not have Freddy around, she'd love this. First things first, how do I do this? Where do I even start?
You're a singer and this is a musical, so start singing.
In this very spot.
You know what? Start singing. I'll bet one of those books gonna fly off the shelves right into your hands and sing back. Here. You're supposed to be inside of me. So hot.
Yeah, it's weird. Like, I've definitely been here before.
Sing a song. All right. Okay, so we know that Poseidon just fucked off. Because honestly, I think out of all of the Greek gods, I think Poseidon would probably be the one that I would assume hates most people. Sure.
Shouldn't that be in a museum somewhere?
I feel like all of these things should. Hello. So that mirror might be the mirror used against Medusa. No, because that was his shield. Look at the egg. I don't know what that egg is.
I don't get any feeling from that. Will I know it when I see it? What did Freddy say about mazes? Was it always go left? Or go left and then go right?
That's what she came up with, the mask? Huh. Interesting. Wait, because that mirror wasn't on the list earlier, so I'm going to look at everything else before the mirror.
Is that a weapon? A musical instrument? Maybe it's both. They should really charge for tours. It's kind of amazing. I don't even know what language that is.
The golden apple. Ha ha ha. Ha. 'Cause the golden apple is the golden apple. 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 'Cause the golden apple Vanity.
Freddy, are you out there? Can you hear me? What am I doing? All that'll do is tell everyone where I am.
Okay.
This is it. Calliope was here. She was standing right here. And she... Uh-oh.
Whoa!
Hello? Do you work for Hecate? Are you guardians or something?
Freaky deaky!
Okay then.
Kick their asses! Kick their asses! Kick, 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 kick their asses! Oh, they got a knife! Oh, they got a knife!
What's happening? Why didn't it work?
They're using Misty's Dab!
Oh! Grace?
Freddy!
Freddy! We've got to run! My powers don't work on them, they just keep coming!
Run, run, run! Oh, Jesus. Okay, okay. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? What are... Freddy?
No, I won't let you... Freddy! Oh god. Oh god, Freddy.
What the actual fuckadoo right now is going on?
You summoned the Furies. What? Those beings were the Furies. Beyond all our laws. Not idols, but the embodiment of retribution. How did you draw them here? I didn't. There was a big mirror, but I didn't even touch it. There is only one mirror of which you could be speaking. That used by the goddess Nyx to contact the Fates. Using the mirror would not have brought the Furies down upon you. Not unless the Fates themselves decreed it. I don't care what brought them. They killed Freddy. You need to help her. I have no power over life and death, Grace. None of us have that. This was no defense or spell of the reliquaries. I do not have the power to summon the Furies, and I know none who do. You should consider yourself fortunate, Grace. They do not desist until retribution has been exacted. But now is when you leave. Pray the knowledge you obtained was worth the price. I'm not leaving, Freddy. Not like this. All this magic. There has to be something. Don't tell me there's no way to undo this.
We have to leave. We have to leave now.
Dude, let's hope they don't give me any options for revenge. Oh, we should stop, huh?
Oh yeah, it's been 2 hours.
All right, escape.
Grace,
Dude! Dude! Holy hoot nanny! Oh my goodness! I did not. I'm so glad I didn't romance Freddy, because I would have been super pissed if I romanced Freddy and then the Furies fucking killed her. You know? But, yeah, I still have, I'm trying to put it together, but I still have no fucking idea. I am still leaning towards Athena, but it doesn't make sense that Athena would do it unless Athena was trying to, but they've got a knife and so, or knives, and so maybe the Furies killed her, but they don't stop until retribution. I don't know though. I don't know. So the Furies probably killed Calliope, but what was Calliope doing that the Furies stepped in? And why did they kill Freddy and not us? You know? So, we'll see. We'll see next time. Right? Alright.